Yeah, for the public at large, for sure, because I think that, back in the the pre-dawn days, it was mostly reserved for athletes. It's like, oh, well,
Yeah, fair.
athletes train with intensity,
Right.
or like
Yes,
certain
fair.
populations might train with intensity, but why would the average person want to do that? There's no need to really get into that sort of
The
zone.
average the
So
average person wouldn't do complicated movements either.
well, that's the thing, and I'm glad you brought that up. I think that has a big part to do with it. And so, kind of two things that I think we need to explore here. Number one, the qualifier high, when we're talking about intensity, high intensity, I think that's where the, so to speak, the number of angels on a pinhead conversation starts to get kind of interesting, where people are like, all right, well, what does that mean, high intensity? So let's pause on that for a second. But to your point, if we're talking about just movement selection, again, we get into that kind of L1 theory. And the reason that so many of these functional movements are designated as functional movements is because they are unique in their ability to express power.